All right. I think I'm going live. How's everyone doing? It's a great day in paradise. It is paradise. Let's see. We are live on Kiltz's Instagram. See my Fertility Instagram. Nikki, how you doing? Let's see. Carmen, good morning. Mick, George, how are you doing? Great one. Dagan Morrow, good morning. My beautiful escape. Life Merit, you're the first on Mighty Tribe. Thanks for stopping in. And to my YouTube, Facebook friends, good morning. Jason and Shaw, good morning. It's a great day in paradise. And we're just doing our very, 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 very best each and every day to live a God-given life, right? And Sandy, Curtis, we are lucky to be in the alive category. That's as simple as that. Everything else is icing on the cake, as they say. It is Monday, the 3rd of April already. Wow. Let's see. It's springtime. Dawn, good morning. Miss Tia's great. And you had a question on which minerals to add, right? You know, real salt. Redmond's has a mineral salt, and that's why Redmond's is a great salt. But also LMNT is a good one. We're coming out with one, and I'm not sure if it's out there yet. VP steak and eggs for breakfast every day. Iggy, good morning. Karina Harris, Monday 3/23. Let's see, 4/3/23. Amazing, right? John and Merritt, good morning. Clark, good morning. How's everyone doing on this gorgeous day in God's universe? Discarding thoughts, which, you know, I came up with this a while back when I wrote my daily intentions, inspirations books, which basically is we have thousands or infinite thoughts go through our brains on a daily basis, right? It's just staggering. Sometimes I'm like, did I really think that? Or did I say that? Yes. Don Joseph, more salt is excreted, more sugar is saved. So you can't consume too much salt technically, but you know when it tastes like too much salt, right? Lewis, good morning. Appreciate you too. Henry Mitchell, good morning. How you doing? Let's see. Gertha, good morning. Waiting for your reply. What was the question, Gertha? I apologize if I missed it. Was it Instagram? Maybe go to Dr. Kiltz Instagram. If you have a message me there. I will get it for sure. If not, text me 315-416-9872. That's the very best way to get a hold of Kiltzy, right? If you have questions on Instagram, there's a question button. You can also go there, and I'll take a look at there. Again, Don, I don't measure. I don't measure at all. I love to do this. It's this idea of like what's the right measurement? I don't know the right measurement because we're all making it up in some way, right? I haven't come across any significant number of people that have a mineral deficiency in my medical practice. That's tablespoon. I don't know. I just kind of sprinkle a little bit, maybe, but I just go for mineral water. That spring mineral water I think is really good. That's a good one. Back from 5-day vacation, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Awesome, Doug Owens. Glad you're back. Let's see. Good morning, Charlotte Rittman, Thomas Kalen, Rhonda Britt, Victoria. I'm due in just a couple of days, 39 weeks. Awesome. Colorado transfer. The carnivore diet is what made it possible. I agree with you. I know I'm a little nuts. Miss Tia says, Robbie, you're a little nuts. And it's true. WhatsApp a few days ago. Okay, Gertha, I will check my WhatsApp for sure. I've been off a couple of days, but meaning that I've just kind of been off kilter a little bit. Super her. Good morning, my beautiful. Let's see, beautiful escape. Is that it? Escape, right on. Why some of the family born obese? Let's see. We're all a little different, but likely Mom ate too much plants while pregnant, which basically fueled the fat making machine. And babies want to be fat because when they're born, if there's no food for a few days and they're not fat, it's not good shape, right? Let's see. Narcisse Coach, beautiful day. Beautiful day. And so grateful to you also, by the way. Clever helping tips for 12 waiting days after IVF transfer. Is it okay to eat bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, both when you're attempting pregnancy, when you're pregnant, you're breastfeeding, and beyond? The baby's way is always the way. Do I have it here somewhere? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. I know it's here somewhere. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Kiltz is offline for a second. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. One meal a day. I kind of X this out sometimes because you don't need the sugar at all. A little bit of honey, a little bit of fruit from time to time, but not all the time, right? Bill to stop doing crystal meth, Iggy. Let's see. Give him one of my books on living your best life, daily inspirations, daily intentions. Give him the Bhagavad Gita, the Quran, the New, the Old Testament. You got to read the ancient texts that humans have been writing and reading forever on fat fasting. So fat fasting, is that eating fat and eating nothing else? That could work. Monday morning, have a fabulous week, my friends. Again, thanks for stopping in for a minute, 5 minutes. You're a truck driver, a cab driver, an Uber Lyft driver. You're cleaning up the middle of the night, getting ready for the rest of the day for everyone else. Whatever you're doing, do it as if you are Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, that you're the gods, creators, kindness of the universe. That's really it, right? All right, questions on the Mighty Tribe. Oh, and tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be showcasing my talk for Austin, Texas, the KetoCon conference, 21st, 2nd, 23rd, Austin, Texas. If you can't be there physically, you could be there online. But if not, we'll talk about it tonight, 7:30 tonight. Go over the talk, come and listen and learn. My flight home was great, Don. We had to stop in Gaithersburg, Montgomery County Airport to pick up Dr. Banerjee. He and I are working today at CMY Fertility Syracuse. Dr. Corley is at home, South Carolina, working online. And Dr. Luthinger, I think, is in the operating room somewhere else. Summer Rain, good morning. Super her. Awesome. Thanks for stopping in. Jonathan, 3, 2, 1. In the house. Luke is back. Kiltz is in New York. I'll be in Austin, Texas, in 21st, 2nd, and 23rd. So KetoCon, be there. 2 days cheating turned into 30 days pain and 10. I know. Listen, you can, from time to time, a treat, a reward, but minimize to maximize. Recommend for a vegetarian that is trying to up their protein. Eggs, cheese, right? Cream, eggs, cheese, cream, and let's see. Eggs, cheese, cream. There's one more there that Kiltz isn't remembering. But let's see. But again, you want to up the eggs for a vegetarian. A vegan, you're in trouble. That's it, right? But vegans, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, everyone's welcome, by the way. Wisdom is one meal a day. That's it. But it's infinitely coming in, right? All right. Discarding thoughts. Thousands of thoughts are coming in. Most of us aren't particularly aware of the thoughts we have and just let them happen without much acknowledgement, right? But you got to be focusing on the positive things in life, right, Don? Greek yogurt. I think yogurts, I'm not a big fan of yogurt. I'd rather do the eggs, focus on the eggs. That is like the very best. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. That's it. Let's see. You can do the baby's way, by the way, Coach. Absolutely. Let's see. Narquise, Tuba M, to bam, soup, 2 days, cheating, done, right? Great carnivore or keto primary care physician, New York City. Lewis, look on my website, drkiltz.com, but also Rivero Health has a good list. Also, Sean Baker is really good at that. But we're working to make sure we've got that in there. I don't know if Malcolm's here this morning. Malcolm, just make sure that we have a good list of some keto carnivore coaches and docs in New York City. But the beauty of health care today is it's all online. Your doc is like a quick one. Look at Phil Avadia, look at Ken Berry, Sean Baker, and Dr. Baker and Rivera Health has a lot of other coaches, and they're working to integrate standard medicine and integrative medicine, which I think is a good idea. Sour cream, more egg salad last night, good stuff. Oh, that's a quiche is a good one. What is it? Eggs, cream, cheese. That's all you need, right? And a little bit of salt. That'll make it good, right? Let's see. Smart turkey. 1, 2, 3. Calcium and steak. Absolutely. See, the plants are the chelators. They rob your gut of all the minerals and vitamins and basically cause damage to the glycobiome that basically makes you a rust bucket, right? All right. Ben Wu, the body is a hero who knows how to handle all of food to some degree. No. You can't just put anything and everything in this human Ferrari. You think it's going to do something that's going to protect you, but eventually you damage the gut. All those microbes and plants find their way right into you, and they'll go right at every cell and try to take you down, right? Robert Vandenbrink, good morning from Arizona. How you doing from Arizona? Amy, good morning. How you doing? Scott Atkinson, good morning. Miscarriage for women with high anti-cardiolipin antibodies. Well, the cardiolipin antibodies are attacking the cell wall. The cell wall is critical for an embryo to stick to the uterine wall, right? And so that's why the baby's way for everyone who's suffering miscarriages, antiphospholipid syndromes, this is the way. But meat, salt, and water. I got to put water on this, right? Meat, salt, water. That's the very best way. Fasting is lasting. 1 meal a day or less is the very best way to minimize inflammation in the gut, in the body, right? Okay, we got a question. See if I can get that. AMH very low. AMH of 1.15 is not very low. And if you go keto carnivore 1 meal a day and you stay away from plants, amazing, right? Holistic Health from Kuwait. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you doing? Let's see. I'm a coach about narcissism and codependency. My nickname, great. Barbara from Hungary. Hey, Barbara from Hungary. Yes, we've talked. April 17th, April 5 round of IVF. I'm 52 years young. Always. I am young every day. Let's see. Cells and fertility completely. The cells have many things. They're vibrant and energized, right? MSW, meat, salt, water, bone and organs. That's it. Kiltz is in the bed. I was doing some rowing day before yesterday. Oh man, and it really did some extra strength stuff and lifting, and so I'm feeling it a little bit all over. Morning, Jack Bull. Good morning. How you doing, Jonathan? How's Florida? Let's work on a meetup down there, maybe in May, June, July. Love to do that. All right. Let's see. Kodari, is that it? Let's see. Oh my God, you guys have long names. FGV. I can do that. D. Lamaro. ICR RD84. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you doing today? All right. We must be mindful not to give any power to the negative thoughts. Allow them to move in and out, right? Not set up camp, right? You want to, that's why you want to add the positive, because the more positive, the negative goes down, right? You add the positive to life, it reduces the negative, it brings you and I to a new level. That's the play every single day, right? June meetup. One way, maybe I'll come over to your place this time. That'll be good. Worries must be discarded. See, this is why I read the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament, the Quran. I read them to find the spiritual words that humans have brought to a great life. Charles John, good morning. PPL license, awesome, yay! Flying, right? Flying high, Chucky in the house. My good friend, when are you in Syracuse? We'll do a meetup here in Syracuse. Excited about that. Remember, we're all one with God around the universe, right? And we're doing our very, 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 very best to be kind, generous, loving, patient with everyone, right? That's it. Let's see, 33 NA, day 3 of stims. Are baths with Epsom salt? Yes, they are. Not too hot though, right? Lukewarm. June 23rd, awesome. Flying high every day. Let's see, meat, salt, water. Meat, salt, water. Really, we're meat, salt, and water, right? And what is meat made out of? Fatty acids, amino acids, and glycans. Glycans give you the way that you can do everything and anything. Without a sugar binding to a protein or a lipid, you and I couldn't exist, right? Jesus for the soul, meat for the body. Absolutely, right? Again, it's awesome. And Esther, good morning to you. I'm going to slip in a slide or two at the Keto Con in Austin on Deuteronomics, right? Deuterium, MSW, meat, salt, water. Keto Carnivore Merit, Vergara, good morning. January, TSH and testosterone gone up tremendously. Could it just be stress and high cortisol? Heading to Sarasota today for preconception testing. Nice. Well, let's see how high. What's your T3, T4? Check those. And it could be, again, the body is reacting to these changes. But stress, cortisol, epinephrine, worry, fear, regret, judgment, negativity are damaging. Rex Ford, where's Dennis? We haven't seen Dennis in a little bit. Dennis Ford, we got to send a message out to Dennis. Let's see. Kile, good morning. How you doing? Simplicity. Meet up in Syracuse, April 29th, right, Mary? Let's check Kiltz's. The 29th, I gotta look at my schedule. We're gonna be good on that one. Yeah, the 29th. I got it. Where are we gonna do it? We got to check that out. Keep it simple. Invite. Some nominal fee is reasonable. Alexandra, Nikki Douglas, hello. Giraffe has a plant-based diet, but they eat bones they find on the ground to get their mint. That's interesting. I didn't know that, Thomas. Again, there's a lot of weird things we animals of the world do, including bacteria, yeast, and viruses. We're all live, living organisms that are here to thrive and survive. Alex, good morning. How you doing? Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes every day, right? Atheist, theist, agnostic. I get the atheist and atheist agnostics are on the sides. The theists are on the razor's edge, right? They're in the balancing act of life. They know the way, right? We're all on life's way. We are the balancing. Getting close. Awesome. KFD, good morning. Linnabal 77 is about 2 weeks away from birth. Awesome. Nice. How's the man doing? I'm really into all these papers on glycosylation, and this one is about the glycobiome of implantation. So I'm working on that. This week's book is Brain Energy by Chris Palmer, MD. Love his bidirectional concepts. And we've been talking about this forever, that basically every disease is caused by the same things. We get confused. You got this. But I have one thing I'm gonna push against. Glucose is not the energy of the cell. It's a precursor for fat in the liver via insulin, and it's critical for glycosylation, but not for metabolic mitochondrial source of ATP production directly, indirectly, right? All right, let's see. Merritt, Ben, Mary, we're working on the 29th. Where are we putting it at? Let's get some organized. Let's you and I talk and make it happen. Let's see. Alexandra, Nikki, good morning. How you doing? I apologize if I miss anyone from saying hi or mentioning anything about, let's see, Jason, Shaw, Curtis, Sandy, Don, Esther, Lee, Carrie, Gertha. I got to get to my WhatsApp. Victoria. Awesome. Rhonda, Thomas, Charlotte, Don, Gertha. Let's see. Oh, narcissist coach. I love it. I'll get it. Soup, Tube, Tuba, Lewis again, Jonathan. I think we got everyone. Smart Turkey, calcium and steak. Plenty. Again, thank you for stopping in and sharing your thoughts and ideas how we can all lead a better life. Discard the negative, focus on the positive. If you're seeing and feeling the negative, give it the positive right back. Yes, you're right. Thank you very much. I'm really grateful for you. I got to go. We'll talk again sometime soon. See you. Right? Let's see. Anyone know a good ADHD? Let's see. ADHD. I got it. ADHD, OCD, dyslexia. I've been depressed. I've been manic. I've been them all. We are all the same, my friends. Let's see. A dyslexia. I think there's a dyslexia conference in New York City today. Someone invited me. Eskimos ever cook meat? I don't know the answer if they ever cook meat, but they have a lot of raw meat and dry meat, right? Destiny, God win, right? God wins every single time. God always wins. That's the craziness of this story. Don't forget, fasting is lasting. 23-1 is the very best way to eat your food, one meal a day at night. All right. Do a 2 to 3 day fast once a week or once a month. Do a 3 to 5 day fast once or twice a year. Or July, we're doing a 5 day fast again. Oh my God, it was hard, right? But we can all do hard for sure. Plants, glucose, and sugar, all bad things come from these. Have you noticed the plants will grow up through your concrete, through the asphalt, through the streets, in your house, on the rocks? Let's see. These guys are the predators and we be the prey. It's simply as that, right? Let's see. Thomas Kaland. Let's see. Made by Dyslexia event in New York City today. Yes, I would be there, but I'm crazy busy in Syracuse. Maybe I'll check out the online stuff for sure. Adriana, good morning. What is your recommendation for volume of eating? I'm carnivore, love to eat a lot and feel full, and it's making me adding up pounds. Okay, overeating. Let's see. You can overeat on carnivore. You can overeat a vegan. I do about a fistful of food a day. That's it, and about 1-to-1 fat to protein. That's how I love it. Yes, embrace life and take advantage of your situation, right? No matter what it is. That's it. Oh, I got a terrible life. Man, you got a life, right? Go get a life. I got a life. Whatever the troubles you have, it's the treasures of God. God gave them to you, right? You have to step back and go like, is this one really for me, right? Is this one really for me? Yes. God gave these troubles to you, and you're thinking they're bad and they're badass because they're going to make your life even better. All right. Let's see. Positive thinking every day. We try to like rock and roll into, so let's see. Oh, it's already April. Can you, PGY1, postgraduate year 1 after medical school, go volunteer at a free clinic, go help people in need around the globe. That's it. Let's see. Farmer. Forgot his first name. Farmer took care of all the AIDS patients in Haiti, died of, I think, pancreatic cancer. All right. April 3rd. Is that right? All right. You have not only the right, but the duty to be happy and successful, right? Remember, if you're sad and unsuccessful, it's your choice of that, right? Turn it around and or upside down. The choice of happiness is built in the mind. Be there now. Done, 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 right? Embrace your situation and take advantage of it, right? If you're homeless, help people, kindness, volunteer, right? Go to a homeless shelter and help people find shelter, right? There's always something to do. Ground beef, I'm getting a grass-fed cow today. Nice. 1-to-1 fat to protein, right? Fat to protein. Now, technically, even the red stuff of ribeye steak contains. So here's kind of what my dry aging of my ribeye looks like. So this is either my Hassel Hassell Wagyu steak meats, or my Snake River Farms also ribeye. But I love dry aging it, and it even becomes a little chewy. I leave it open in the refrigerator, and usually on a rack, so it stays aired and dried, and it doesn't get too much moisture. To let the moisture move away, right? Chicken wings have some nutritious like beef. Yeah, listen, chicken wings are good. Thighs are good. I always, soak them in butter. That's the very best. A little bit. Ben, it's my pleasure. Keep fat high, but balance your protein, your personal nutritional needs. Technically, again, you need a lot of fat. Most of the protein breaks down amino acids and goes to the liver and is converted to fat. That's the majority of the amino acids. That's what happens. Because if you can't make fat, your fertilizer, that's it, right? See, the problem is we think that fat is bad, but we're built to get fat, to get fertile and survive the famines or the diseases or the pestilence or the time in the cave where you're hiding from the opposite, right? Right. You have not only the right, but the duty to be happy and successful, right? But you got to do the work. No one else. I went through what was it? Was I reading? I went through a difficult divorce. Like separation is hard for everyone and everything, but it will strengthen you wherever you're going on this journey. But remember, love always. Organ meats, absolutely, Robert. If you don't do the organ meats, you might try Kiltz's. It's actually Dr. Kiltz Nutritional Solutions, or Kiltz Health, which is the organ meats and the liver supplements for those that don't want to touch real liver. I think it's good. Bananas, Carvidam. My daughter Pilar would die to a banana, highly allergic to them, the chemicals, something. I don't know what it is, but I'm not a fan of bananas. We should be eating fatty meat. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day, and occasionally Kiltz's ice cream. By the way, the secret sauce, it's right here, by the way. And alcohol of any significance or frequency is not good, right? You and I are the temples, right? Again, let's see, heroin of any significance or frequency, or never, right? Right? Smoking cigarettes, cigars, again. Drive a car. You decide where and what you're going to put into the temple, but you're in charge, not me, right? That's it. Humans get gallstones in the gallbladder. One of my family had to remove the gallbladder. Miss Tia was going through the same problem, but didn't have gallstones in there, but gallbladder problems. But basically, because we don't eat fat, the gallbladder is just sitting there with all the bile and it's just drying up because it's not releasing the bile. You eat the fat, the bile's released from the gallbladder. The lipases are released from the pancreas into the duodenum in order to emulsify all of that. Shades of Black, what's your question? I'm here. Fit Bo, Populist, Herman, let's see, Herman Decider. Boy, that's a tough one for Giltz. I got to write it out several times and move it around before I could I got it. We cook our liver, bacon, and butter. That's great. That's how I like to do it. I like duck liver the very, 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 very best. All right, I got to stretch out Kiltz's back. He was doing a lot of rowing and heavy weights yesterday, day before yesterday. Feels it. I do a little bit of salami, but I minimize it. I like it when there's no seeds in there and no other spices, just the fatty meat, the very best, right? Dry aged. Humans, gallstones, again, all of our damage to our gut is because we're eating plant-based, low animal fat diet. That's it, right? All of this breaks down to simple sugar. That's the problem. Let's see. Many questions have answers and Nobel Prizes for us. Right on. Let's see. Eat salami. Yes, I do. Stefano, did I get that one? Fitbo. Right on. Populist, what's your question? All right. Shades of Black, I'm here to answer. One meal. I do one meal a day, typically at night. Tommy Herban, hello, Lions. Let's see. Nitric oxide. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And slow it down. That's what Kiltz has to do, right? He's got to slow it down. In through the nose, out through the mouth, which builds the nitric oxide, right? That's it. Have you ever spoken with Paul Saladino, Carnivore Plus Fruits? I have spoken to Paul Saladino. Paul called me one day. We did a quick little Zoom meetup, he and I. He didn't think much of what I had to say. Well, we weren't agreeing on everything, and we were interrupting each other, and it was just not the right moment. But maybe we'll get together and talk. But excessive fruit and honey is not good for anyone. From time to time, right? How is him energy with fruits? Remember, fruit is sugar. Sugar breaks down to simple sugars that goes to the liver via insulin. It's converted to fat. So we're all making fat because you have a liver. No liver, no life. Damaged liver, you develop hepatogenous diabetes. Hepatogenous diabetes. The liver diminishes in function. Diabetes increases in frequency, right? Nomad, good morning. Let's see. Shades of Black. I heard it's in through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose, which builds a ball. You could do, as long as it's in through the nose. That's the way I learned it, but you can do both ways, I guess. That's a good one. Nomad, Alex, Thomas, Carr. Bananas are deadly. Keep eating fruits every day. Well, again, he's a omnivore. Dr. Saladino is not a carnivore. If you eat fruit or honey every day, you're an omnivore. Again, plenty of omnivores, plenty of vegetarians, herbivores live healthy and long lives, right? So the claim is like, well, I eat this, I'm okay. It's like drinking alcohol and saying I'm okay. It's not. It's just, you can do anything and say you're fine in 1 minute, but you're not in another. My concern is plant glycans or sugars glycate. And over time, and remember, cancer shows up, sudden stroke or sudden death from cardiovascular collapse just shows up when you least expect it, right? Right. I haven't asked him, but again, it's out there. And just go to Saladino and Ken Berry. Saladino, he's an omnivore. He is not a carnivore. If you have a little bit of fruit and honey from time to time, but 98% of the time you're eating meat, I'll give you a carnivore. All right. But technically, I guess a carnivore only eats animals. An herbivore only eats plants, and an omnivore eats both on a regular basis, right? Let's see. Why does he keep doing that? Why do people do what they do, right? Why are the Russians firing at the Ukrainians? Why are the Chinese in the U.S.? I don't know. right? Yes, I get it. Good. Chicken wings are good. Love them. Love them. All right. Let's see. We have, oh, I know. You guys are doing awesome and amazing. Thanks for stopping in just for the morning. Kiltz has got a busy day. Dr. Banerjee's doing retrievals. Kiltzy's doing transfers. I got some calls starting at 6 a.m. Ray Woodson, good morning. And thank you very much, by the way, for saying hello. Where are you at in this world? What are you struggling with? What questions you have? Let's see. We got another question over here. Sorry for my, let's see. AMH at 1.5 AMH is 1.15 AMH is fine, by the way. It's not excessively low. Not at all. Jenny Miller, Baby Daw, Casey Dilla, Kate, good morning. Cheese is great. A little bit of cheese, yeah. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. And liver lives longer, right? Son has appendix. Oh, appendix is the same problem. Again, the fiber and the fruit, fiber, vegetable, seeds, and nuts get enlarged in the appendix. The microbes love the appendix. We have a very small appendix. Other animals have a large appendix or large cecum, which basically is a fermentation spot. It's like a ruminating stomach, right? It's fermenting to break down the carbs. Our ancestors' foods. Good morning. How you doing? A great blessed day in God's universe. I think cheese I don't do cheese every day. A little bit of cheese. I do Parmesan, a little bit of blue cheese, right? Never go to sleep feeling discouraged or dissatisfied. Never sleep in the conscious of failure. Your subconscious, whose natural state is sleep, sees you as you believe yourself to be, and whether it be good, bad, or indifferent, the subconscious will faithfully embody your belief. You feel, as you feel, so do you impress her, as she, the perfect lover, gives form to these impressions and outpictures them as the children of her beloved. Right on, right? I am successful, loving, kind, and generous. I'm wealthy, healthy, and wise. Right? This is the conversation that you're having with God infinitely. Never stop, never stop, never stop. Right? From Philly, Stardust Luna, my good friends in Philadelphia. I'm going out to Ohio this week to meet with an OBGYN group, talk about fertility, health, and wellness, leading the lion's way, right? Leading the lion's way. I'll be out again, KetoCon, Austin, Texas. I'll be in Vegas for Low Carb Vegas, I think it is. I can't remember what it's called in Vegas. Let's see. Let's see. Well, mostly meat because the cheese helps me since I did use to eat a lot of plants. Yeah, I do a little bit shades of black. I love Parmesan, a little bit of blue cheese on my steak and butter, but minimize to maximize. That's what you want to do in life, right? All right. Hypnosis. To feel a state of hopelessness or impossible is to impress upon the subconscious with the idea of failure. Although the subconscious faithfully serves man, it must not be inferred that the relation is that of a servant to a master, as we anciently conceived. The ancient prophets called it the slave and servant of man. St. Paul personified it as a woman and said, the woman should be subject to the man in everything. Okay, there's some stuff you might maybe not agree with. I don't know. A grand morning to all. How you doing? Always keep the smile. Is that right, Nomad? Breath and smile every day. Breath and smile every day. Feed the positive, starve the negative. That's really it, right? That's why you have to embrace the negative with love, because then it will expand with a way that'll shift and become love, kindness, generosity, faith, hope. That's it, right? Avoid and reject the negative, embrace the negative. Remember, relabel it as a positive experience. It's the training ground. Like our good friend David Goggins, never finished, never give up, right? And I say, always give it up to God. That's it. You are the master of your life. No one else but you, right? All right. From Philly, Alex, Nomad, Tuba. Let's see. In through the nose, out through the mouth. That's Kiltz's way. But again, breath, all right? It's nitric oxide, a little bit of exercise. Go for a walk. Go up, walk the Appalachian Trail, right? All right. Good morning to everyone. How you doing? Let's see. Oh, about 20 minutes left. It's a good day. Your desires are not subconsciously accepted until you assume the feeling of their reality. For only through feeling is an idea subconsciously accepted, and only through the subconscious acceptance is it ever expressed. Isn't that so simple, right? It's so simple. Every single day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day, for the way, always. All right. Enjoy everything that happens in your life, but never make your happiness or success dependent on an attachment to any person, place, or thing ever, right? Ever. By referring to previous struggles and using them as reasons for not getting on with your life today, oh, that'll never work. I did that before, right? You're assuming assigning responsibility to the past for why you can't be successful or happy in the present. All right. Let's see. Any other questions, comments, thoughts, concerns for today's beautiful day? Meditation centered upon divine realities is the very essence and soul of prayer. It is the silent reaching upward of the soul toward the eternal. Meditation is the intense dwelling in thought upon an idea or theme with the object of thoroughly comprehending it. And whatsoever you constantly meditate upon, you will not only come to understand, but will grow more and more into its likeness. For it will become incorporated with your very being, will become, in fact, your very self, right? You are your thoughts. That's really the secret of life. Rhonda Byrne's book, The Secret, is it, right? Life is in the present. But remember, the past, your past, your thoughts of your past experiences that are anything but positive puts you in a negative frame today, right? That's it. Thoughts are things. Prentice Mulford, another great sage of the universe that I've been following for a long time. Jay Rover, Shrug versus Shauna. Is that it? Let's see. Wigsy, Princess, good morning. Life, Sexy Diamond. Is that it? Wherever you are in this world, whatever you're thinking, reading. All right. If therefore you constantly dwell upon that which is selfish and debasing, you will ultimately become selfish and debased. If you carelessly think upon that which is pure and unselfish, you will surely become pure and unselfish. That's what we're working towards every day. The more you give, the more you get, but it's not getting in the stuff, it's getting in the joy of loving life. That's the getting, right? You got to get in the joy of loving life every single day in every single way. So a couple of books, right? Mind is the Master by James Allen. If you haven't read it, you must. We're listening to Christopher Palmer's book, Brain Energy. The brain energy is acetyl-CoA, which comes from fatty acids, right? Glucose is not the cellular energy of our body. We've been duped. Done. Carnivore is kick-ass, the most amazing thing. Keto's okay, but carnivore is the living way, right? If you live life, if you're thinking about your past in positive ways, whoa. If you're thinking of it in negative ways, whoa, right? Whoa or whoa. Again, we're sharing positive thoughts and ideas and helping people around the globe no matter what. Remember, we're discarding our negative thoughts, but we're focusing on the positive nature of all of them. Distilled water. I don't do distilled water. I like mineral water. That's what I love more than anything. Shades of black. Great questions today, by the way. Thank you for the questions. Rhonda Britt, move the body will change the brain. That's why, let's see, excessive exercise is not good, but motion, Zach Bitter, motion is motivating. That's why I get 3, 2, 1, Kiltz is up out of bed, feet firmly planted on the ground. I get moving, even if sometimes I'm going a little like that. You got to stretch it out. You got to move it up, right? Robert Vanderbrink, thoughts to attract positive things, not negative things. Absolutely. That's why you want to listen to, you want to read, you want to write. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for this day and every day. Thank you for everything that's ever come in my life, right? Let's see. I have fruits and vegetables that they are for my family, not eating, but smelling fruit, plants. How can they affect my brain? It may be, again, the plants, you smell them. Remember the phytochemicals, right? The pheromones have effects on all of us, right? That's why I don't have any plants in my house. Need sweet or sour taste after eating meat. What to do if you need sweet or sour taste? Asthma. Listen, a little bit of Kiltz's ice cream from time to time is okay, but not daily or all the time. To the spring yesterday to get my drinking water for 2 weeks. Amy, the freshwater springs. Remember, the water that marinates on the soil, which takes the minerals into the water, that's the very best way. Go get fresh mineral water, right? Let's see. There are a number of mineral waters out there. Saratoga is a good one. Spoonful of butter. Meat while, oh man, I do a fistful a day, maybe a fistful and a half, right? But I get full fast. One meal a day is the very best way. A little bit of vanilla, my vanilla ice cream. Again, not all of the time. And some people can't tolerate the vanilla. Maybe they put in a little bit of dark chocolate, grate a little bit of really dark chocolate, but minimize because it has oxalates. And some people can't tolerate the oxalates, right? Let's see. Veggies, plant, how can affect all listen, the universe, right? The solar system is moving, right? And just the motion of the solar system, which is changing the gravitational pull and push of all of it, right? So listen, everything is connected everywhere. That's it. 200 push-ups on Saturday. Awesome. Not all at once. Couldn't have done this before carnivore lifestyle. That's it. Listen, 200. You do 20, 10 times in the day, like once an hour. Do 20 push-ups throughout the day. Let's work on that, Thomas. Right? Do pull-ups, push-ups. Just do some deep knee bends. Right? It's all you need to do. And even when you're getting down in a crouching position, get down in the crouching position, stretch it out, get on the ground, right? Get on the floor, stretch it out, right? Get your yoga mat. Let's do a yoga class too, right? Janice, good morning. Is it a good idea to add 1 banana after training to fill up on glycogen? No. Nope. Your glycogen is not depleted when working out. Don't believe it. Glycogen is for glycosylation. You should not do that, right? You're gonna appropriate your glycogen, but I don't recommend a banana. I don't recommend sugars at all. right? Cook your steak. And what are your thoughts about carcinogens of burnt meat? The majority of carcinogens come from plant, not from burnt meat, in my opinion. That's a minimal problem, in my opinion. But one way I love my meat, this is my raw meat, right? Raw, dry aged, beautiful. It's great. Keep it as a snack, right? Add a little butter if you want, a little salt. It's the best. Lions typically don't go and get a little bit of banana to replenish their glycogen. I have never measured glycogen depletion, never seen it. I don't believe it. Again, glucose is not the mitochondrial energy for the muscles. Fat is. That's it. Raw steak electron. Heard raw steak. I heard raw steals electrons. No, don't believe that. I don't know. Again, we come up with so many things, right? Let's see. We likely ate meat raw for the first few million years, they say. Who are they and how do they know, right? Amount of water that you suggest to drink daily. I drink about 1 liter a day. I don't force it. I just drink when I'm thirsty and I don't drink when I'm not thirsty. I never force it, right? Never, ever, ever force it, right? And be patient every day. All right, let's see. This week, another busy week in paradise. How are you guys doing? What's on the agenda for today? Remember, we're reading Brain Energy by Christopher Palmer. Great book on basically, it's look at all diseases are caused by the same 5 things. And the metabolic damage to the mitochondria, like look at Thomas Seyfried's book, Cancer is a Metabolic Disorder. I don't know if we've done that one. We may have to do that one again. Overcook your meat. I agree with you, Robert. I like my black and blue from time to time, but I do a lot of raw. Butter instead. Butter instead of bananas, right, George? George Andrews for Jenas. Butter instead of bananas. Again, it's radical, but it's magical, radical and magical. What you'll learn as a carnivore, you'll be like, look at Sean Baker. Just go to Sean Baker, Anthony Chafee, Robert Sykes. Really great, right? Adrienne, doctor, since I started carnivore, I've experienced lower back pain. I think it's my kidneys. What do you think the pain's coming from? Listen, carnivore doesn't take away all pain right away, right? It takes some time, but get that checked. You might have kidney stones. I had it. Even when I went carnivore, they were trying to dump everything, and the kidney stones were like, I still got them, but they went away. Haven't had them for like 12 years now. Right on. We're at the Dr. Dr. Kiltz is eating pound of ground beef after training right now. Have a good day. Roger that. All right. Again, it's bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, 1 meal a day, sparkling water. No, I'm sorry, mineral water, spring water, as Amy Perrin recommends. Go to your local spring, right? I live on Skinny Ass Lake. The water comes from my house right from the lake. It's great. Karen Compton, good morning. Good afternoon. Let's see. I've learned so much. Love your podcast. Carnivore, 6 months. Nice, Karen. Again, I'm just sharing some thoughts and ideas that I learned as a physician and the lies my doctor has told me. Actually, and look at Ken Berry's book, Lies My Doctor Taught Me. Oh, and Sarah Zaldivar is now doing a kind of a newscast, and we're gonna follow that. She's got some really great stuff. But look we are carnivores through and through, and that's it. But I really enjoy my morning meetups, Monday through Friday. I'm working on my Saturday and Sundays, may shift it a little bit, but Kiltz, sometimes he needs you guys to get sparked up in the day, right? You fuel my fire about, bringing something to the table. I've been also reading Bob Proctor's book, and Don Vega, my good friend Don Vega, brought this one to to me. It's called The Ultimate Bob Proctor Library. Like it's probably around 12 hours long. Great listening, right? Great listening. The body is a hero. Your body is a hero, right? You're born to do something, right? But because, in my opinion, we're eating the wrong diet, plants, and not eating enough of what I call the right nutrition, meat, eat the meat, be the master, eat the mush, be meek, right? Dr. Nader Ali does not think you should undercook meat. Raw meat is great, all right? Love Dr. Barry and Nisha. I love Nisha and Ken. Right? Where's my book on the lies? I got it here somewhere. I think, I think I got it. Let's see. Has your doctor been lying to you? Right? Lies, my doctor told me. This is a great, and he's always coming out with some really, really, really great stuff. And listen, and the new reversed TV series on carnivores coming out. You got to check it out. Ken Berry, let's see. All right. Let's see. Chafee, Berry, Bella. Let's see. Emily Harvo. Let's see. These names are coming to me. They're coming. Eggs. There's some carbohydrates and sugars in eggs, but not a lot. Bad carb donut says you can't eat raw meat if you're young, as you might be able to get. I don't know that there's any reason at any age we can't eat raw meat. Raw meat is the nature's way, right, Ann Ritchie? To about a 3-day fast over the weekend. Nice. It's a little rough, right? Next time, again, I think, listen, you don't have to fast. I think 23-1 is a great way, one meal a day. If you do that, right, Bevy? Hearts, let's see, stake your heart on steak, right? But I'd say, again, one meal a day is the very best way. Do a 2-day fast, maybe 2 to 3 day fast. Maybe do 2.5-day fast. Again, empty gut, full life. My good friend SC3, right? Steve, Captain, Carnivore Conover. I love tartare raw meat. Absolutely. Thanks for showing up, by the way. Monday morning, go have a great, awesome, amazing day. Right, Ben? Have it, right? Science is endless. But remember, faith is always first. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Are you reading the Quran? Are you reading the Bhagavad Gita? Are you reading the Old Testament? Are you reading, another favorite one of mine, Meditations by Marcus. Run astray no longer, for you are not likely to read those notebooks of yours or your accounts of the deeds of the ancient Romans and Greeks, or the extracts from their writings, which you are laying aside for your old age. Hasten then towards your goal, and dismissing idle hopes, come to your own rescue if you have any care for yourself while it is still possible. Right on. Tell Malcolm and Jake we appreciate what they do to help. Clark, thank you. Yes, between Jake and Malcolm, Will, Aaron, let's see, infinite. I have so much help, right? Let's see. This is great. All right. Oh, don't forget to read The Obstacle's the Way by Ryan Holiday. Amazing. All right. Karen, Rhonda, Janice, Tuba, Bad Carb, No Donut, and Richie, Alex. Have an awesome, amazing day. Thanks for stopping in. Just for a minute, I'm going to get to my first call. Busy day today in Syracuse. God is good. God is great. See you tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. Oh, tonight, 7:30 p.m., Zoom meeting. Go to the Mighty Tribe, drkiltz.com. Join the Mighty Zoom up, and I'm going to share my talk for for Austin, Texas. Jess Stevenson, love Bob Proctor. We're going to do Bob Proctor's book maybe next, the Ultimate Bob Proctor book. So